Holly Willoughby has carved out a hugely successful career since her days on ITV's kids show Ministry of Mayhem, and is now one of the most recognisable faces on British TV. The 42-year-old has amassed an estimated fortune of more than £10 million, thanks to her TV roles, lucrative sponsorship deals and her solo lifestyle venture, Wild Moon. Her illustrious career at ITV was almost in ruins after it emerged her This Morning co-host and best friend Philip Schofield was leaving the show with immediate effect, after a meeting with bosses last month. Philip issued a statement that poured scorn on rumours he and Holly suffered a bitter falling out, and paid tribute to his friend and co-presenter, as he confirmed he would no longer be presenting the ITV flagship daytime show. Shortly after his ousting, Phil then issued another bombshell statement, confirming he had an affair with a young male employee at This Morning, despite denying the allegations during an investigation by ITV bosses in 2020. Holly was said to be furious, and she addressed the scandal with a simple post on social media, in which she said Phil had lied to her regarding the affair, as she attempted to distance herself from the developing controversy. When reports of this relationship first surfaced, I asked Phil directly if this was true and was told it was not. "It's been very hurtful to now find out that this was a lie," the mum of three wrote. The cold post was worlds away from the cozy friendship her and Phil had presented to fans throughout their 14 years together at ITV. Holly managed to lay low following the affair scandal, and escaped to Portugal with husband Dan Baldwin and their three children, 13-year-old Harry, 11-year-old Belle and 7-year-old Chester. It was reported that before Phil was ousted from This Morning, Holly had told ITV bosses she no longer wanted to work with the 61-year-old due to an ongoing feud between the two. Phil's departure means that Holly has become one of the most powerful women in British television. She rakes in around £730,000 a year for presenting This Morning, and helms a growing personal business empire which is thought to be worth around £10 million. Holly began her career at ITV on the Ministry of Mayhem, before landing a role on Keith Lemon's raucous ITV2 show Celebrity Juice. And just 1 year later, Holly was chosen as Fern Britton's replacement on This Morning, marking the start of her and Phil's working relationship. They struck up a close bond, and their chemistry allowed them to host other ITV shows including the hugely successful Dancing on Ice, which catapulted Holly from daytime to primetime star. This Morning ratings soared by 20%, and she was a hit with viewers who enjoyed Holly and Phil's on- and off-screen antics, including one memorable edition of the show which featured the duo still drunk after partying at an awards ceremony the night before. Holly has managed to amass a huge following of women, who are big fans of her friendly personality and kind-heartedness. Her baby book, Truly Happy Baby, was released in 2016, and featured plenty of advice on practical parenting thanks to Holly's invaluable lessons raising 3 children of her own. A year later, she released a weaning cookbook, Truly Scrumptious Baby, and was inundated with offers to extend her literary skills to kids' books. She's now penned the hugely successful children's saga School for Stars, along with her sister Kelly, and the duo have won over millions of girls with the book series that has been dubbed Glee for ages 9+. Holly further fueled her place as Queen of Daytime when she quit the talent agency YMU and set up her own company Roxy Management, signaling yet another move away from Phil, who is one of the stakeholders at YMU. And, in another blow to Phil and Holly's partnership, she launched her own wellness and lifestyle brand Wild Moon in 2021, which has been compared to Gwyneth Paltrow's brand Goop. selling perfume and candles inspired by astrology and crystals. She's also tapped into the lucrative astrology market, as her Wild Moon website offers moon calendars, guides to crystals and an introduction to numerology. Holly's dignified silence only solidified her flawless reputation, and despite claims about her and Phil's behavior on the set of This Morning, she's managed to avoid any criticism sticking to her, so far. After her emotional speech regarding the scandal surrounding the show on Monday, she seems to be signaling it's time to move on. And with rumored offers from the BBC, she's managed to hold on to her position of Queen of Daytime TV. Who knows what's next for Holly?